Hey guys, this is FrostNush here with the third video of my channel. So this video is not going to be about any PvP related thing. This is going to be about the new update from Minecraft 1.6, and I'm really excited because this update is really big, a big changer, and it required a whole new launcher to get it, but trust me, it's been worth it. So here we're just flying away from my creative world here, and let's go over to the mod review section. So the main thing, as you can see, added to 1.6 is the addition of donkeys and horses. So what you do is, there's only spawn egg, of course, whirlpool horse, because I'm using the pirate speak language, because the normal thing has a bug in it, I think. So yeah, so you can spawn all of these using it, and there you go. And here in them you have a mix of horses, which are like these. Then you have baby horses, which can't really do anything with baby horses. You have to wait for them to grow up, and you find them in the wild and stuff. So yeah, why are they suffocating themselves? That's funny. You can get baby mules as well, donkeys I mean. So then the way to tell apart a donkey from a horse is, donkeys are always that color, this kind of greyish color, and they have long ears, whereas horses can be a range of different colors. You can get white, you can get these lovely kind of brownish ones, and they have very short ears and thicker manes and things. So that's how to tell apart. So all of them are completely useless until you tame them. So taming a horse or a mule, it's exactly the same for both, is right clicking on them, and eventually they will kick you off a few times. See, like that. So you right click, keep right clicking, and they will kick you off. Come on, there we go. And then once hearts come out, that means that it finally loves you. So now it's tamed. Now to control it, you need obviously a saddle, which you find in dungeons, of course. Then you right click on the horse, shift right click actually. If you right click with an object in your hand, it will open the inventory. If you right click with a bare hand, it will get on. So, and if you don't have an object in your hand and you still want to access the inventory without getting on it, you shift and right click, and then it gets on. And then if you're on the back of the horse, you can just press E and it will open the horse inventory instead of your own one. So let's just put a saddle on. So here you have two slots for the horse. You have one for saddle and one for armor, which we'll come to in a sec. So that now the saddle's on, that means now you can control it with your arrow keys. So the great thing about the horse is the maneuverability of it. It automatically goes up one block high things, and I think the maximum it can jump to is 4 blocks. So to get to a jump of 4 blocks, you need to time your jump. So you can see where the XP bar normally is. There's kind of like a jump meter, and as you can see, I hit it perfectly there. You have to hit it for the highest jump. You have to hit it in the orange. There you go, like that. And when you're running and do that, it'll, I think, jump 4 blocks high. So that's really awesome. Now to make, and then you can also like kill things while you're on it. So die, like okay, sorry about that rage. Nothing. Okay, so once you're done with that rage, let me just go back to survival here. Actually, do I need to go to survival? No, I don't actually. So we get on there, we go off this guy. So yeah, okay, so now if I scroll down and find the last piece of armor that you're gonna need is diamond armor. Okay, so what you can get to make your horse more protective is armor. So let me just get all 3 types. So you can find them in dungeon chests. There's no crafting recipe. and you can get either gold armor, which is not very protective, then you can get iron armor, which is a bit more protective, and then you can also, of course, get diamond armor, which is the most protective of all. So if I go into survival here, and hang on, oh yeah, sorry, there we go. So I'm on survival, and now you can see it has 10 extra hearts. So if you take damage, so like say here we jump off, let me just jump off this bit, there we go. That's odd. Anyway, if you take damage from like anything, then it'll start taking damage off your horse, not you, which is, so the horse's hearts are on the right. And the good thing about this is, if you take damage, it'll first take it off your horse, so that means you don't start taking damage until, so basically in essence you have 20 hearts of health. After 10 hearts your horse will be gone, and then it will start affecting you. But having a horse with better armor on it means obviously more hearts for the horse, and so more hearts for you in total. So that's kind of how it works basically. So okay, that's done. That's all with horses. So mules are similar. So mules, let's just tame one of these real quick. Come on, love me. Come on. Hang on, let's go to no, come on. I know you want to. Stop it, stop it. I know you want to like me. Come on. Come on. There we go. So now we have one of these tamed. If you see this inventory, you open the inventory exactly the same way as with the horse. If you open this one's inventory, you'll see there's a space for a saddle, which we can get right now. Let's get a saddle. Get off. So if you put the saddle on, exactly the same, you can control it and stuff, and exactly the same jumping characteristics. So let's get it up this, god damn it, I think you do need a bit of a run up. Anyway, I'm crap at jumping, so let's just help this guy out here. Okay, so with these it's exactly the same characteristics, except for the fact that you can't put armor on it, so that doesn't make it as good as of a defense like companion as like a fighting companion, but it does prove a really cool helper basically. So what you do is you take a chest, so let's get a chest out here, and if you right click on it, not a trap chest, a normal chest, right click on it and you'll see a chest has appeared. And it's not just for decoration. You see, if you open the inventory, you'll see now that with the chest on its back, it has 15 spaces of putting items. So if you take it along with you on a journey, which we'll show you how to in a minute, you can have 15 extra spaces of inventory space in essence. So how do you take either of these animals along? So let's just use the horse for this example. You right click on it with what's called a lead. So if I show you a lead, hang on. Ah, right. The awesome thing is, if you're in creative and you have a horse or anything, it's gonna fly with you. No big deal or anything like that. Whee! Yay! Unicorn! Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, right. Yeah. Basically, it keeps the height you load it from. So yeah, that I killed it by accident. Anyway, so here you can see I already have one of these attached to using a lead. So what you use it for is you right click on any animal. It doesn't have to be tamed actually. So let's get a fence in our inventory, because that's going to be useful next. So with a fence, yes, here we actually have one already. So with the fence, if you right click on them, obviously you can take them along. They don't have to be tamed, but like, let's just use this horse for example. And then if you right click on it, obviously it will follow you with the lead, but you can also change items. It will still be following you. You'll still have the lead in your attached. So to get rid of it, you can either just like attach it to a fence and then break it. There you go, and then it comes out. Or you can just leave it attached to a fence. So it can only attach to fences, meaning that the horse can't wander away at night. Say if it's tamed and you want it like a pet horse. That's how you keep it there. So that's basically it for horses. Yeah. Horses and mules, I guess. You can do the same thing with mules, by the way. So there are also a bunch of blocks added in to the new 1.6 update. One of the main things is carpets. So here we have a carpet. Carpets are crafted with 2 any coloured wool. I'm using magenta in this case, and 2 of them will give you 3 magenta carpet. Well, magenta in this case again. So with these carpets, what they do is they are used to change the surface colour, not any of the sides or anything, only the surface colour of any block you place them on. So they don't increase the height of the block or anything, which is their advantage, and they're more efficient because 2 wool give you 3 of them. So that's really something to look forward to. And also if you put a carpet on top of a carpet, there, then they float. So it's, see? And then you have these floating worlds. You can put them there. And stuff. And you can also make these snazzy looking tables with them. So the other thing you can also have is a... Sorry, excuse me one sec. Yeah. The other thing you can also have are hay bales. So they are 9 wheat together in a crafting like 1 hay bale. And apparently they're used to feed horses and mules and stuff, but I don't really know how to do that yet, so if anyone can post in the comments on how to do that, I'll be much appreciated. Oh yeah, and I'm almost forgot, this is the crafting recipe for a lead, and so yeah, that's 3 string there, a slime ball, and 1 more string there, and you get a lead. So that's it for carpets, I guess. So the other thing you can have is hardened clay. So obviously everyone knows how to make a normal clay ball. That's 4 normal clay, and then you get a block of clay, and then if you smelt that, you get 1 piece of hardened clay. Now with 8 of these, so this is, by the way, what hardened clay looks like. That 8 hardened clay and 1 dye, you can get a particular colour stained clay. So obviously what dye you used affects what colour stained it is. But yeah, that's the essence of it. And then another big thing is the coal block. So the coal block is made with 9 coal, and another thing is there's like a little a picture change for the charcoal, so now it looks a bit different to coal, which is handy, I guess, because before you couldn't tell them apart. So this is what a coal block used for, and by the way, you can't make coal blocks with charcoal, only with coal. So this is what a coal block looks like, and it kind of completes the set for the kind of item to block ratio kind of thing. So like with hay and clay and emerald and quartz and iron and gold and diamond and lapis and redstone and stuff, and it's really cool. Okay, so there are a few other little things. For example, when you spawn a horse or a mule with a spawn egg, they'll have a chance of spawning with a saddle or with a piece of armor on them already. So those are the ones to look out for, because then like you don't have to find the armor yourself in dungeons. And there are other small changes as well. For example, when you're using a spawn egg, you don't actually have to be using a block to spawn it on. For example, you can just right click on water, and then it'll spawn it in water. And so that's a little handy thing. And then, I don't know, this might be an inconvenience to some people, but you can't break blocks in creative. You might have noticed while I was doing the overview there that I was hitting things with a sword, and you can't break blocks. While in creative, you cannot break blocks with any sword. You can do it with anything else, of course, but not with a sword. Any sword. It doesn't have to be a diamond sword, a wood sword, stone sword. It won't work. There are other things as well. Check out the Mojang website for the full list of changed things. The final thing I would like to say is that golden apples, when you eat them, so let's just go into survival here. When you eat them, they give you this thing called absorption. It's an extra kind of thing, and what it does is for 1 minute and 54 seconds you will have 2 extra hearts. I guess that's a bit handy, but yeah, that's all for 1.6, I guess. So I hope you like my video. Make sure to subscribe and comment and all that awesome stuff, and thumbs up for the pink dress, guys. God damn it, I hate sticky keys.